Mono bought for my people.
Party, yo! Party!
Party! Yo, we are not hesitate. Now go in there.
Yeah.
Preparing for the Nimba County by-elections. No activity.
Oya, oh, oya. Oya, oh, oya. Oya, oh, oya, oya. Oya, oh, oya. I want to salute African soldiers. Oya, oh, oya. African soldiers who fought for freedom. Oya, oh, oya. I want to salute African soldiers now. Oya, oh, oya. African soldiers who fought for freedom. Oya, oh.
Okay, again.
Somebody,
What a brand new day the Lord has made.
that's still
You
fighting.
must rejoice, right?
Those that are living.
You are who you are, who you are meant to be. Dance as if no one else is watching. Love as if it's all you know. Dream as if you will live forever. And live as if you have died today. You do not find a happy life, you make it. You've got to dance like there is nobody watching. Love like you will never be hurt. You have to sing like there is nobody listening. And live like it's heaven on earth. Happiness is not something ready made, it comes from your own actions. And so you learn more from failure than from sources. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Fairy tales do not tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. Fairy tales tell children that dragons can be killed. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. Just because it's what's done doesn't mean it's what should be done. With a smile and a sun, life is just like a bright sunny day. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. When we get to the end of the story, you will know more than you know. The most important thing in life is to stop saying I wish and start saying I will. Consider nothing impossible than treat possible. Or you treat possibilities as probabilities as well. And so, folks, to say good morning, a pleasant welcome to today's edition of the program, the Blaze on Blaze 90.7, and a beautiful, beautiful and wet Monday morning. My name is Alexander Zez. When your naked day breaks different in Liberia, anything is possible. I'm here up to 10 o'clock along with Maxwell Mendy. Coming up, the weather report will be up there shortly. We'll bring you the weather report and then we'll bring you updates as well. And then later on, we'll have our little interactions. We'll have interactions with you before 9 o'clock. And coming at 9 o'clock, we'll have the president of the Young Boy Association, Emmanuel Kabakole. He has accepted to sit on the second segment of the program, the Blaze on Blaze 90.7. And to it, he's telling his members not to form part of the pending protest. So he's asked to be here, and we told him, oh yeah, you have to come and let's have some discussions whether it is necessary for them to be part of it, because is that right as well to form part of that protest. But again, he said it is not good. What is his exception? So he has agreed to sit on the second segment of the program, The Blaze on Blaze 90.7, coming at 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Emmanuel Kabakolo will be here as our guest. Mandy, good morning.
Good morning, Alex. Let me say good morning to all of you following the breakfast show this morning. It's good to be here once again. It's another week, and good to be here to discuss trending national issues as it relates to our country, Liberia, and other parts of the world. So let me say good morning to all of our regular listeners. You are always glued to your radio in the morning to listen to your breakfast show, The Blaze, on Blaze Radio 90.7 FM. So it's good to be here once again, Edis. It's good to be here.
Okay, so just before Mandy comes away with the weather report, let me inform you that the Blaze Cash giveaway is on and it continues today. Today is Monday and it's just a regular day. So it's $100 LD or 70 cents US, and you stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars this morning. All you have to do, make sure you don't start sales subscriber and you have $100 LD or more or 70 cents or more. You stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars this morning. Star 799 star 9 hash is the code. Star 799 star 9 hash is the code, and make sure again you are don't start sales subscriber. If you send that, you'll be asked to put in your mobile or to select the currency. If you select the currency at first, if it is LD, select number 2, and when you send that, you'll be asked to put in the number of tickets. And in that process, please verify the number before you send. Any number that you put through and you have the amount, it will be deducted. Don't say, "Oh, I did one transaction, but then 1,000 gone." No, it means that you made a mistake. You put 0 behind the 1, because if it is 10, 100 times 10 is 1,000. Don't say, "Oh, I play $100, but then 1,000 deducted." It is not possible. The system does not work like that. So if you put $100 will be deducted. But if you make a mistake, you put 10. If you have 1,000 plus there, definitely 1,000 will be deducted. But if you put in 10 and you have $999, it will not go. They will send it back. Then when you say, "Oh, the system get a problem," you have to put it back. That is, you look at the number of tickets you put through and the amount you have in your account. That's how it works. So if you make a mistake, you put it there. Don't say, "Oh, I played 2 times. You put it 2,000. No, it means that you put 20 times. So we experienced it just recent time. But this we're able to tell the person wants to, because the system doesn't lie. So star 799 star 9 hashes the code this morning, and it's just $100 for transaction. It's stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars this morning. So Mehdi, tell us about today's weather.
Okay, so let's see now if we can bring you the weather report for the Monday edition of the program, The Blaze on Blaze Radio, as usual, beginning with Montserrado County. Let's see if we can get it here quickly. And so the weather in Monrovia, or if you will, Montserrado County, is cloudy with 82% chance of rain. The temperature is at 79 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 14 meter per hour. So we have 82% chance of rain today for folks in Montserrado County, and the wind speed is 14 meter per hour. Let's see if we bring you Margibi County quickly. So the weather in Margibi County is clouded with light rain. We have 95% chance of rain. The temperature is at 75 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 7 meter per hour. So 95% chance for rain today for folks there in Margibi County. This is very hard, but the wind speed is a bit, okay in Margibi County, 7 meter per hour. So that's it. That's the weather report. And let's see now that's for Margibi County. Let's see if we can go to Buchanan, Grand Bassa County, and to bring you the weather report. And so the weather report, the weather condition in Grand Bassa County, the weather there is clouded with 95% chance of rain. The temperature is at 74 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 6 meter per hour. So 95% chance of rain for folks in Margibi County, 95% chance of rain for folks there in Grand Bassa County. Let's see now go to Western Liberia, Grand Cayman County, to bring you the weather report for folks in that part of the country. And so the weather in Grand Cayman County is clouded with light rain. We have a 95% chance of rain. The temperature is at 75 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 6 meter per hour. Let's see now go to Bomi County, and then we can go to the southeastern part of Liberia. And so the weather in Bomi County as well is clouded with light rain. We have a 95% chance of rain. The temperature is at 75 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 6 meter per hour. So what I'm observing here this morning is that for the chance of rain, majority of the counties we have 95%. For the one that I've read so far, we have 95%. Also, the temperature remain constant in some of the counties here, 75 degrees Celsius. The only changes I'm seeing here is the issue of the wind speed. Yes, the wind speed. Let's see now. We can go to southern Liberia. Like I said, if we can highlight two counties from there, Maryland. Yes, let's see if we can get Maryland County. And so the weather in Maryland County is clouded with 75% chance of rain. The temperature is at 78 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 9 meter per hour. So not too far to most of the counties, but Maryland County is of Eastern Liberia. We have 75. So that's a huge reduction in the chance of rain today for folks there in Maryland County. Let's see if we can highlight Sando County to bring you the weather report for folks there in that part of Liberia. And so the weather in Sando County is clouded with 88% chance of rain. The temperature is at 76 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 6 meter per hour. So we have 88% chance of rain for folks in Sando County. The weather is clouded, and we have 76 degrees Celsius. Out of the county 75, but Sando is 76, and the wind speed dropped to 6 meter per hour. Let's see now go to Central Liberia, Bon County. To see what the weather is like for folks in Central Liberia. And so the weather in Bon County is clouded with light rain. We have 97% chance of rain. That is very high. The highest so far, 97% chance of rain. The temperature is at 72 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 7 meter per hour. Let's see now go to Nima County, and then we'll conclude with Lofa County. Let's see if we can bring you Nima County, and then we'll conclude with Lofa County. And so the weather in Nima County is clouded with 98% chance of rain. Clouded with 98% chance of rain. The temperature is at 72 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is at 6 meter per hour. So 98% chance of rain for folks there in Nima County. I thought Bon County, has the highest, but Nima is 98. Yes, 98%, 72 degrees Celsius, and the wind speed is 6 meter per hour. Let's see what we can have for Lofa County to conclude the weather report here on today. And so the weather in Lofa County is clouded. It's already raining in Lofa County. It's clouded with rain. That's what I'm seeing on the screen here. It's already raining in Lofa County. From what I'm seeing here on the screen, it's already raining in Lofa County. So the weather there is clouded with rain. We have 100% chance of rain. 100%. So it tells you that rain is already falling in Lofa County. We have 70 degrees Celsius. That's the temperature, and the wind speed is 5 meter per hour. So that's it, Alex. Lofa County has the highest when it comes to the chance of rain, 100% chance of rain. And Monserrado County has the highest when it comes to the wind speed, 14 meter per hour. That's the wind speed. So that's it. That's the weather report for the Monday edition of the program, The Blaze on Blaze Radio.
Okay, so the weather report is regular here on the Blaze on Blaze 90.7. And so let's now bring you updates from across Liberia. And of course, we are looking at the biggest picture this morning. I'll be looking at is the issue of the protest, but we'll do that coming at 9 o'clock when our guests arrives. So let's bring you these updates. We are told that the Global Methodist Church in Liberia has officially ended ties with the United Methodist Church, confirming its full separation during the conclusion of its first annual conference held in Ganta over the weekend. Yeah. The new denominations convention, known as the Green Coast Annual Conference, is no longer the Liberia Annual Conference, but on the Global Methodist Church, we have now the Green Coast Annual Conference. It named Nigerian Bishop John Penan Auta as the presiding bishop of the Liberia Episcopal area. And Reverend Dr. Jerry P. Kula was also appointed conference superintendent, while L. Orlando Boy was elected as conference lay leader. Yeah, they all visited administration.
I
So,
have a year schedule already.
so Dr. Kula said the church now has over 50,000 members and more than 100 congregations across 14 districts and circuits in Liberia. And the church will focus on 4 key areas: evangelism, discipleship, church planting, and sustainable development. He said, we are no longer focused on the past. We do not see our former denomination, the United Methodist Church, as enemies. Rather, we embrace them to come on board, to leave the. So you want to dissolve the United for everybody to follow the global? Is that possible? So we are charting a new path that aligns with our faith and calling. Our mission now is to win souls, grow the church, and help improve the lives of people in Liberia. Yeah, that's good news. That is good news.
You know, the issue of this global Methodist Church and that United Methodist Church started ever since. It's good now that there's no higgledy piggledy, no confusion among them. Yeah, everybody now is having their own leadership.
Yeah. So again, another news: the World Bank is urging governments in the sub-Saharan Africa region to urgently reform public service delivery systems, rebuild citizen confidence. So there's the latest country policy institutional assessment reporting. Yeah, so Dr. Professor Alaric Topa, yes, Professor Alaric Topa is the acting chairman of the Liberia's Governance Commission. I don't know when he'll be confirmed to be chairman proper. Yeah, since he was appointed, he just there as acting. So on Thursday, he issued a stern warning to political actors and those he calls spoilers seeking to derail efforts to establish a war and economic crimes court, saying any attempt to politicize the process risks prolonging national wounds and undermining Liberia's fragile peace. Here is it again. The OS Office Executive Director is still complaining about salaries. Those who have been working, they have been complaining that they have gotten nothing for the past 6 months. And he also let us to know, or made us to know, that the partners will not pay salaries because they are just responsible for materials and office activities. But when it comes to the issue of salaries, they are not going to do that. It is left with the government of Liberia to do that. Why is it that this is happening?
Yeah,
When we want to set up some things to make sure that perpetrators are brought to book. But why is it that this process is taking long? This should we allow this complaint to continue to come? So those who work at the Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court do not have parents to have salaries. Where is this coming from? Who is standing in the way?
Mhm.
Remember, those survivors came here all the time and said the issue of bureaucracy is derailing the process of establishing. We expected the code expected to be established fully functional 2027, but the corruption code to be established 2026, according to the executive director. In November 2026, we'll have the corruption code, and then by 2027, the activities will start. But if the code hasn't been established and the little work those people they're doing are not getting salaries, how do you think the process is going to be successful? Who is stopping the way? Why is it that the executive mansion has remained tight-lipped on this?
It is, I think maybe this is not one of the major priorities of the government. Mind you, Liberians are waiting and hoping that yes, indeed, this court will be established. The issue of reconciliation is important, but you also need to establish this court so that Liberians can be happy. People who are planning to carry on dangerous act in this country can be afraid because they will know that if I do this, I'm going to be persecuted.
Yeah, so let's just get a few stuff from the director.
For this process and this office, I'll be the first person to jump and blast the ceiling open for the world to know that the government has done it. Similarly, when the government is not doing what it's supposed to do, I also have to say, I can tell you here that the staff here, they're working very hard and making the sacrifices and everything, but they're not taking pay for 6 months, which is embarrassing to say, very embarrassing. But our government at all levels, has come to understand pretty well that is not the case. We had the speaker the other day. He made a clear admission that no, this is what we're doing. It's not right. We have to do something about it. We had the public accounts senator, Cohen, said the same thing. We've had this ongoing for some time, but it is not only money, as I always say, that matters. Even their presence, their involvement, they mean so much to me or to us as a country. So when I hear people speak of, integrity institutions, I think I say, well, maybe I'm thinking too deeply. But I admit there's so much need for engagement. This process cannot be done just by this office. As I've always said from day one, this is not a job. This is a service. If it is a service, then we all have to do it together for the people of Nigeria. Because I know we blame our parents, and our grandparents for allowing too many things to slip by. But you have to hold yourself looking into the future. That those things that we say we allow our grandparents and parents to allow to slip by, if they remain, unsolved, then of course our children and our grandchildren should also blame us for letting them to slide by the same way. I don't think we want to carry on that kind of burden. So that's the reason why I say it's incumbent upon us to make sure that these problems that we are faced with today, we will know fully well they are affecting our children, they will affect them even more in the future.
So 6 months. 6 months, those who work at the Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court have not taken any salary. But recently, the government was supposed to make a commitment of 2 million to the Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court, but we were told recent time by the the Massacre Association, Massacre Survivors, when they appeared here, they told us that the money has been approved, but the bureaucracy at the Ministry of State, because we are told that the ministry is requesting the Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court to pass through that ministry before they get any other amount. And this is derailing the process, the progress as well. So why is it that the office cannot be established, be operating on its own until they pass through somebody else? Every other ministries, every other ministry going to the finance ministry to get what they want. But why is it that the ministry is requesting the Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court to pass through them before getting what they want to operate in the office? Many, this is something that is really concerning. We don't know. Is that someone is staying the gap or standing the way for those at the office there to get their salaries? Every time Councillor Bible will always complain about salaries.
You know, to be friend, I think this is reaching the president. Because on so many radio stations, you have people flagging this issue. But to no avail. To no avail. Where will you have this area of people name money, they name phones, they are working, and you promise the Liberian people that yes, indeed, if you let me, I'm going to come out and make sure that people who kill innocent people in this country, they will be brought to justice. You reconcile people. You had a national program. Yes, it's good. But who is standing in the way now? Who is allowing you to not focus on providing salary for them? People even talk about the issue of the building. They need to renovate the building. So this is a call to the national government, to the president. There's a need that he provides salary for the people there. They are Liberians, they are working for the government. There is a code that you want to establish to be part of some of your achievement.
Yeah.
Because mind you, if the president will be coming back 2029, you'll find him saying, oh yes, he did. I established a code that brought justice to people.
And we have the some
That
of the
about a
veterans,
platform.
some of the veterans speaking the other time that the Liberian government needs to really stay on this ground to make sure that this code is established and the office is fully functional. Because without salaries, it's not possible that you will continue to work in an area where more ends you will not get anything for your family and you continue to have that particular zeal to do work. No, it's impossible. And there where you see even corruption taking place. Some people have been somewhere for 6 months without any
Just
fun.
imagine that time.
6 months. But they're just going to work. The director is always encouraging them to go to work. But how are they going to work? And when more ends, they get nothing. So it is a serious thing, and in order for those who survive but they are victims to get justice, this code must be established as soon as possible. In fact, there were some of the victims were even angry why the code hasn't been established. Those who committed these crimes dying on a daily basis, some are getting sick, all of that. So it means that they are even praying for some of those warlords not to get sick or die.
Exactly. Yeah, that's how we're happy there's in son. Yeah. He said, I mean, there's a need that the president do this quickly because the people are dying.
Yeah, he said people are dying, they are dying free of charge without facing justice. So yeah, they themselves, sometimes even though it's not it's a prayer, somebody say it's a good prayer, but at least for them to live longer. But and again, we have people some of them stay passing around here, making threatening statements, how they will fight, they will do this, they will come against who and what, just because the court has not been established. And the court being established and the first person has been prosecuted, we'll see
Everybody will
None
go
of
and
these
see it.
things happen. But again, it is up to the government to make sure that they quote the office of the War and Economic Crimes Court is functional. Those working there are taking salaries as well. So we just appealing to the government. If it is the Ministry of State that is standing in the way of the office's operation, please just give the go ahead, Mr. President, to the office of the War and Economic Crimes Court to do their operation. Then they get their salaries. You already know how many persons work into this office. So, and the salary structures are there as well. But in the process to pay them, it's not possible. Like the executive director said, the partners are not responsible for salaries. And they were clear with them. They are not responsible for salaries, but rather materials to be used will be provided by them. And the building they're using as office as well needs renovation.
Yeah.
Why is it that all of this is happening in the office? Liberia as well. So if it is not you, it should not be any other person. Why are you causing problem, of course, for the office? So, folks, we will just take few of your calls this morning, just to hear from you concerning this Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court before we have our guest in studio. So call us on 07779079070, 07779079070, 07779079070, 087 107. Let's hear you this morning. Let's take our very first call. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm okay. What's your name?
My name is Joseph J. calling from Mamba Point.
Okay, Joseph, go ahead.
Let me say thank you for the talking points. I'm coming to you. So thank you for coming there. Thank you for the opportunity this morning to air my concern. So it is good for us to have the War and Economic Crime Code, but sincerity. Let them show to us that they are serious, because they say action speaks sometimes. In some cases, like action speaks louder than words. You know, their approach in recent times, meaning the government, in dignifying these people who cause some of these problems. If you look at it keenly as a sound person, we are not putting seriousness to the code.
Okay.
Believe me, maybe, I don't know, it's a political one step or whatsoever, but I'm confused with the way you're giving the people the befitting burial, and those that suffer in their hands are still looking for burger wheat to eat. Yeah, now, I mean, the people in the code are struggling to get paid.
Okay.
You understand? So we have to be serious. We have to be able to organize this code. I mean, if the code will actually be established, let's do it. If it will not be established, don't be paying the people. Don't cause us to get hope. And at the end of the day, we will be in the wilderness. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Yesterday's call. Good morning.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning, Pascal.
Yeah. Thank you, Alice. You know, we keep getting that the day is passing by. And tomorrow, the hit will begin. Intended to send a message to the government to rethink at appropriate. Well, when the government is reburying those in trouble and investing heavily in Boneke, because you were the
Well, the government is investing in Boneke.
Boneke?
Yes, Boneke is in the office of
How?
the president.
Okay.
It's in the office of who?
He works in the office of the president.
Oh, okay. First lady.
We're just
Okay.
hearing that from you.
Yeah, of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
I think we used to say donor. No, you can play on the intelligence of the electric people. You can play on them. You can walk away. You can gain from ignorance of our people. But you can't outsmart everybody. Some of us got sense. And we reason.
It was smart, Valley.
If the government that claimed they were coming to fight against corruption, people who committed mayhem and how people will be persecuted. But those who were villains, meaning who benefit from the war after they created it, you say they have something even worse than gone. And anybody who is reasonable understand that the government can see that. It's
Okay.
just so, Mr. Babu, we said we're going 6 months. 6 months, no salary. The office of the war crime court. So as yourself, you say, affirmation response to
Okay.
you refuse to even get him capable. Somebody will say, yeah, but Eddie, you ready to your person. I mean, you're lucky, you're paid, and you're lucky, you don't pay. But Thursday, we'll send a message.
All
As I conclude, Ellie,
Who can make you?
I'm concluding. As I conclude, it's a target to the police. Don't make one.
Don't worry. Who can we talk about that protest? Don't worry.
Okay, all right, okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
don't worry. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Zed Square. I
Yeah.
want to say good morning to your guest.
Lawson, go ahead. The guest has not
The
come
guest
yet.
on you.
No problem. I usually call from District 6. My name is Lawson. I got things and God shows wisdom. Actually, let me applaud you for the topic this morning on discussions. One of the things I can tell the people and then the youth at the regime is that the people, they are failures. You said you are going to prosecute during your campaign. You are going to hold people who committed our crime in our country. You are going to establish the issue of the war crime code, economic crime code. We agree. The people voted you now. No problem. You listen to Prince Johnson. They support the government because of some political economic the reason why you are behind. Yeah, that we establish. I guess when I say no blind. Now, 13 people now be part of the protest. If you think, actually,
just keep it as it is. We got a protest as far as not reached.
I didn't say, just where, someone always speaking, you're getting some watching.
I know,
No,
but
but
we are not.
we have
We can
somebody
talk
talk
about
about
the
the protest.
protest.
Yeah, we're not talking about the work economic
All right. All right. We'll talk about that.
Don't
This
talk about
Saturday.
going
Don't worry.
Benin, will break you. Yeah.
You messy. You messy. Don't bring go ahead. You bring go ahead.
Yeah.
You'll be gone down. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Okay, the name is James King, right from LBS community.
Okay, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, this thing somehow has said it over and over. The issue of prosecuting people, giving justice to people, I don't see it beneficial to the people who are the victim or with the victim of the war.
Okay.
Because justice is just an asking the policy person. The people will still be hungry. And we said the thing is related in the sense that it's going to be more expensive than ever before. Because the perpetrators have mad weapons to themselves, they are going to fight. Driving all over the places. Because they're going to pay judges, they're going to pay prosecutors, and all those things. You know who they're not paying now? They're not the judges, they're not the prosecutors, all those people, but just somebody who will arrange for the code to be established. And the people will tell them what they're not paying them. What's about the people that will be the judges, the people that will be the prosecutors, the whistleblower, all the people that they have to pay. What do they get the money for? They think it's just for the paying for all the people. What we're going to do is look for money to create some program that will bring jobs to people. If that even you get them some vocation and you make them where you see the product from them and sell it, it will be good.
Okay.
Rather than making some political issue so that, the next day you go to work on it. For me, that code is of no essence.
Okay.
Even if they get money to support it, I'm still of that opinion. It's of no essence. If they get money to support it, no money, it's of no essence. Although I will not stay in the way of the code, because that is the way of the government and the people. I'm individual. I will never fight them. I will never do anything to
Thank
hinder
you.
the work of the code.
Thank
but
you.
I don't accept the code.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me take the last caller, and then we'll have our guest. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm okay. Go ahead. What's your name?
I'm Chiaza Doi Basi calling from Home Assistant.
Okay. Your life, go ahead.
Yeah, my issue to do with the World Economic Council is that in the salaries, the government came to power and they put a high power about establishing the World Economic Council.
Mm-hmm.
And when they tell people to work, and the people are working, really, for the fact, I can work somewhere for 6 months or getting a pay. It will be like I'm lying to my family, all my family know I get the money to give it to somebody else. Number two, we can be in a country who look at perpetrator be working back in the government, people who slaughter people, children, who open people stomach and they still working in the government. It's like bringing a simple bound board to work with you, then in case of anything, they will start another new era of war. So we are looking at this thing, and the president keeps spending money on different things. We don't know where the money going, and to get money in the country is our brother. I can work for 6 months, and my family not eat. My children there to get money and go to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the president sit down and use money for reburial, you go about state burial again, or late Samuel Kayando, and we don't vaca chatwa. They come down. They were like spending free money. About we talk about reconciliation. We talk to the people who have a program, but not about taking state money. You go and use the money, go do state burial again.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate that. And folks, thanks for putting your calls through. And let's take a break so we can have our guest in shortly. So we can continue our discussion. Stay tuned.
With Z Square lighting up the sky. Alexander 90 got the mic on blast. Monday to Friday, your morning's gonna last. It's the Blaze, turn it up, let it play. On Blaze Radio, we set your day. 8 to 10, we bring the vibe. Z Square's out the heat, feeling so alive. Wake up, the hottest sound. From the city to the people all around. Music talk, keep your spirit high. With the Blaze, watch the time fly by. It's the Blaze, turn it up, let it play. On Blaze Radio, we set your day. 8 to 10, we bring the vibe. Z-Square's got the heat, feeling so alive. Blaze it up, don't hold back. Z-Square's got your morning on track. Feel the fire, feel the beat. Every day, repeat. So get up, tune in, don't be late. Alexander Z-Square gonna elevate. Monday to Friday, let's ignite. The Blaze Radio, your morning light.
Okay, folks. Yeah, that's the official song for the program, The Blaze, on Blaze 90.7. And my own boy, Sylvester Warman, and he was able to do that last week. So, folks, will say good morning again and welcome. And like we said, we have our guest today is Emmanuel Kabakoli. He's the president of the Yana Boy Association, and he's in the studio to tell to us on many things across Liberia. So we'll say good morning and welcome to Bliss FM.
Good morning to the Blaze FM family. And I'm so happy to be here this morning.
Okay, so firstly, maybe people just know you to be Emmanuel Kabakoli, but if you have any other attachment, you can just go and get introduction.
Well, many people know me to be Kabake. In short, you just call it short, you say Kabake.
Okay. Where is Kabake coming from?
Kabake from Liberia, Congotan.
Kabake, you are the president of the Yana Boys Association. Tell us about the association.
Well, before we continue with this program, let me be able to say it loud and clear. Can we have a movement of silence for the late president, Prince Colley? Thank you. Well, the Yana Boy was established 2014, 15. You know, when you starting anything like Bureau, it's kind of difficult because to come up with the idea alone, other people will not want to buy it, but other people want to buy it. When we started the whole Yanabo things was always going here and there, fighting here and there between ourselves. But God could have it. We established the Yanabo Association, and today it has gone wide every part of this country because we got structure in Maserati and we establishing our structure in all of the county. At least if we don't have an office, but we got manpower in the county that can listen to us. Yeah.
But what do you both do?
Well, the Yana boys mainly there to sell petty business like wheelbarrow. Some of them get it in their hand. And, you know, for hand to more, maybe you take like 2, 3,000, 5,000 worth of market. You sell it, finish, you change, you look for another one. But as you all know that you can see Yanabo in and out of Monrovia, all on the street. Yeah, these are people in got special place. Today the Yana boys will decide, say, oh, I will be in Waterside today. Some will decide today I will be in Tuala Market. And you understand me? We don't stage one place because the type of business we do, yeah. It's almost like a petty trader. I call them for you. Look at it, it's a petty trader because the type of business that they do it on the street. Yeah.
Okay, so what are they telling you, especially your members, those who are doing the business? What are they telling you about the business sector?
Well, some people will say business is not moving like before. Some people say things are fine. It depends the type of market you're selling. Yeah. It depends the type of market you're selling. Yeah, but for me, and I will say this to you, all is well
All is well
with the Yana boys.
with the Yana Boys,
Yeah.
especially with the business they're doing
Yeah.
in the business sector.
The,
So
the reason I'm saying all is well
I know, coming there. Go ahead. Yeah, just go
is
ahead.
always good to eat dry bread in peace than to eat salad in fear.
What do you mean?
Thank you. You see these fingers? All is not equal. Everybody can be equal in life. This is why be satisfied with what you have. You understand me, my brother? The world we live in, everybody can be equal. Everybody can be president. Yeah. The only thing you do, you pray to God for long life and prosperity. Yeah.
Yeah, so I still have little doubt there. You say all is well. You try to explain that all fingers are not equal. I still have.
I know you have that because when I say all is well, because back in the days, people want to see Annabelle running here and there.
Okay.
And I'm telling you that when I say all is well, it's not 100, but let we be certified. Yes.
So, are you saying that maybe previous governments, the young boys were moving here and there, but now they are staging together and everything is moving well?
Yes. When it comes on the land of violence, no. This is why meaning all is well.
So, what was really affecting the younger boys in previous administration?
Well, I will tell you, I will say this to you. This is why there are things sometimes we want to say, we don't say it. We try to let go things. Yeah. This is our country. If everybody decide to bring their anchor to the table, we all will not achieve anything. Yeah. I'm not here to go back. I'm here to go forward.
Okay. Okay. So tell us now, because there's another, you said before Yana Boys are moving here and there, and now all is well. That was in the previous administration. But now in the current government, we also have pending protests. What
Well,
do you say about that?
first thing, I'm not against protest. What is on the table, what is going on in our country, what is happening, are the government is not proceeding well there, or are they going bad? I want you to convince me, what are we going to protest for?
So the protesters, let me just put it, name some of the things, just few, if one or two. They are talking about lawlessness, disrespect for the rule of law, police brutality, and so many others. So they want for the government to put things into place.
My brother, at times, we Liberians, we can push the police.
Okay.
At times, we can push the police.
How?
If you're doing a demonstration, the police say, look, take this side. Because remember, everybody got equal right. Where your right stop, another man's right begin from there. You can't block traffic and the police is telling you, look, be so. Do not block the total road. You can't take the both lane, because when you take the both lane, you're going to stop traffic. So you can't do it. Remember, we got foreign diplomats in our country. They can be going to the work, going to meetings. Then you block the both lane. How do you expect them to go? If even it was you, how will you pass? So when the police is telling you, look, my brother, my sisters, let we take this out of the road. And I believe that we should respect the law. The police is guarding you in the process. Why can't you go by it?
Do you believe that the government is lawless?
I would tell you no.
Okay.
I would tell you no. Because when you say government is lauded, then the word is harsh for me.
Okay.
And I will tell you no. We have a peaceful government that you see how things are going. Look, my brother, I just told you, let eat our dry bread in peace, then to eat salad in fear.
But we observe several protests during the past administration, and a similar thing is about to take place too as well under this government. What is your own message when it comes to protest organizers in this
I'm
country?
speaking directly to the young people of this country. For me, I'm kind of appealing to them. Let we stay away from violence. Let's stay away from this protest. Protest cannot do no good for our country. Yana boy, I've never been part of any protest that will cause harm for this country. Even the president we are, former president we are regime, the Yana boy was never part of any protest that will cause problem for this country.
Okay.
We don't want to be part of anything that will cause problem for our country. Why we should be praying to God for our country should have a face on the international scene. We trying when you say you from Liberia, let people be happy to talk to you. Now, when you say you from Liberia, somebody is looking at you some kind of way on the fly or on the land. Let's stay away from destroying our country image. Let's stay away from violence.
But the protesters, the organizers are saying that this protest is not going to be violent. It's going to be peaceful.
I pray. I just told you. I pray it be peaceful. For me, I don't like chaos. This is why I distance myself from it. The Yana boy distance herself from the protest. I be frank to tell you, we not part of protest.
How many members do you have?
Well, we got close to like going to 300,000.
Wow.
Yeah, all over the country.
Okay. So, do you both have any office, or how do you uh, send your communication out?
We had an office in Congo Town.
Okay, Congo.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see your impact in the business sector as Yana Boys
Well,
Association.
we are contributing immensely to the economy of this country.
Okay.
Because the fact of the matter here is that we are doing our best. Yeah. Because those guys have a family. They got their small family, they got their big family, and their family too is living by what they're doing. So every money you spend, it go to the economy too.
Okay.
Yeah. But all we want to go beyond that, because within the Yana Boys, you got people with first degree. And we have been trying so hard to see how best we lobby for scholarship. It can be MBTC, it can be any vocational school, and you understand, like people go learn something for themselves.
Do you have any message to the government when it comes to this issue of unemployment of the youth of this country?
Well, first of all, let me say thank you to the president. And I want to say thank to the entire government.
Okay.
My brother, at the time Liberia was on a Security Council thing at the UN, I was praying. This is why whenever I had the opportunity to talk to the press, we all should be happy with our very civilized foreign affairs minister,
Okay.
Honorable Sarah Yanti Beslo. I don't know what thing to say. She a mother.
Okay.
She a leader. Since she took over our foreign affairs minister, if you see Liberia out there, things are just moving smoothly for us. So I want to tell her thank you. And I want to say thank you to the president. I agree. When it comes to employment rate, it's high.
Okay.
But
Unemployment rate.
is high.
Okay.
But our population is growing too every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's growing every day. All I want government to do is to encourage investors
Okay.
to come in, because government cannot employ everybody. Because the more investor comes in the country, the more young people get jobs. That meaning the burden will not be on government. You understand me? Government need to create the environment for investors to come in. This is why I want to tell the president thank you. Because when I listen to him with Trump, the US president, for him to take 3 minutes or 4 minutes to speak and put our case on the table, that's applause for our president. For me, I always tell people, Trump got a way to intimidate people. Because President Booker having to be a mature man who know himself, and he was able to handle the issue well. If you listen to him talking, it tell you that he is a leader. So for me, I would say bravo to our president and our foreign affairs minister, to the entire government. Because I can tell you that we achieved something. Yeah.
You have people who always be complaining that the country is hard, they go to bed with hunger. What do you think is the cause?
And brother, I will tell you this. I don't know. I know that at times difficulty can come. That's why as a man, create a situation in your house. Say this place, I call it place difficulty time, because I just said example. I said, you see these fingers, all not equal. So I know things are hard. But in the midst of that, it's peace we want.
Peace.
It's peace we want. My brother, everybody can eat the same type of food at once.
But everybody can eat.
Everybody can eat. That's why when you passing, they got 250 bowl of rice. They got 1,000, $20, 50, 100, right? We the poor people, we find ourselves to our level, and our level is where we go. When I finish eating our food, they may eat 150 US food, all walking. It eat my stomach, it won't eat a stomach. But all I want is peace.
Okay. In the next 3 years, where do you see Liberia going?
Well, in the next 3 years, I can tell you for sure, Liberia will take a different path. You know what I say so? Today, who knew that the way people used to refer to the Yana boys, but today you got Yana boys who in school at Limpa.
Okay.
So when they're graduating, they're coming up, they all coming with a different mind. Meaning the world is changing. In the next 3 years, I will look into your face and tell you Liberia will take a giant step on the world map.
In terms of what?
Liberia will take a giant step in terms of education, in terms of a whole lot of good things, in terms of investors coming into the country and job creation will come within 3 years' time. Take it from me, you will see it for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, folks, Emmanuel Kabakole is our guest this morning on the Blaze 90.7. Shortly, we'll open the line so you can have interaction with him. But let's go to email. Do you see this pending protest that is being organized by Mobile Molu? Do you see it necessary?
Well,
peaceful protest.
Well, like I said to you, that we're not against protest. You understand me? What I pray for it.
Is it timely?
I always say no.
Why you say no?
Because I'm looking at the time President Boga take over from the CDC government, and I'm looking at some of the things that happen, and to come back and breathe it back, it will take time.
So what are some of the things that happened?
Well, you know that government is after people who take the Liberian people money, who misuse government money. So these are the things the Liberian people, people should be accountable for what they took. People should go to the court. Let the court process go on. That is the law. Like every time when people do something in Liberia, they just go scot-free, my brother. Then where are we heading to? Where are we heading to? I tell you here for free. If President Parker go wrong, I will tell you.
Okay.
He go wrong, I will tell you.
So since he took over, he has never gone wrong.
Well, I will tell you, if you say wrong, I don't know. I know that the president sometimes he has some lapses. But
can you tell us some of the lapses
on the lapses we're talking about? Maybe at times the president appoint you, and the president believes that you will do the job. In order for certainty, you're not doing the job.
Okay.
Sometimes you want to bring disgrace to the president. That's why you see what the president is doing now, suspending officials. So I gave him plus for that.
Okay.
These are the things the Liberian want to see. If you go wrong, fire you, you go to court. dismiss you. You go to court. And I'm so happy to see President Bogart going that far. And I love him for that.
Okay.
This is why the Liberian want. Liberia at home, in the diaspora. Yeah.
Okay, folks, you can call us on 0779079079077 9079007. Emmanuel Kabakole is our guest this morning. He's the president of the Yana Boys Association of Liberia, and he's just talking to us about the pending protest and the government of Liberia. Let's take our first caller this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Lasana, good morning.
Well, thank you. For recognition, my name is Thomas Sankara Kone. Join the conversation on Dwa.
Okay.
This morning, I'm heavily disappointed in your CDS.
Okay.
I mean, claiming to be Yana board president. I think the Yana board need to see a reason if he is not purporting to be now placing with an immediate effect.
Why?
There is a national radio station, Police FM, cut across the entire country to inform the Liberian people that yes, indeed, President Bogart is doing well for the economy. Mr. Yana Bob President, do you know the current rates in the country? Mr. Yana Bob President, do you feel the things for mothers that are paying high school fee in the country? Mr. Yana Bob President, do you feel sorry for the motorists that are being killed, beaten, but on a daily basis by this government? Mr. Yana Bob President, do you feel for the people in Cape Man that got killed by this regime because they try to protect the resources of their country? Mr. Yana Bob President, do you feel happy to see people at the Ministry of Transport be beaten by Liberia National Police only because they are protesting to hold on the sanity of the ministry, that should not take over the ministry?
Okay.
Mr. Yana Bob President, do you feel happy to see the president running after 10 position in the country and in a bad criminal that they were and paying a lot of 300,000 to go and rest? Mr. Yana Bob President, for all these things that are placed, if it comes to this national radio station that the president wants the United States of America and spoke good English, I have to say he is Zanzan Kao, he acted good English, yes. So this country has become a good English country, speaking 500 million and Liberia coming in with zero. Be happy that you guys criticize President we are yesterday for flying parliament and your president can even fly parliament for your local country. So that being said, I want to say our protests will go on as it has been planned, and nothing, anybody who wants to stand up protest will meet the responsibility of the CDC. Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead, Pastor.
Thank you. So, again, there are two sets of Liberians. The ones that believe that we should always remain in poverty, and the ones who believe that we're supposed to live better in our country. So, our president, it's good to say we're not part of a protest. I mean, that's your right. That's your right. Your right where people go to the market and they don't park on Yana Boys. So you see, okay, this is a Yana Boy president. Who somebody different who fees were being paid by Joe Wheeler. Tuition free. What? Free. Yes, Yana Boy said they wanted to get. But like brother said, those things were not really good. It took out Joe and Brian and brought Mr. White. So Yana Boy president, you did not celebrate Joe Wheeler speaking good English. But you hated Joe Wheeler building hospital in Babu. Joe Wheeler spoke wrong there yesterday, but he built 14 military. Today is the best, one of the best. You went to Redemption and transformed that hospital. Yeah, you want him. You spoke wrong English. But you celebrate I can't, no. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, please. I'll control it. Don't do that.
Go ahead.
So, you say, okay, that you won't cut me off. So, you're not the president. One of the callers there asked you 3 questions. The boy got into corruption, took out Lucia Talon, gave 370,000. He went to LTA, took out all the other people and put them there. Where you transfer history, he took out all the other people. He wanted some work for you. Look, mommy, we understand the country. You don't have to support us. You happy that the rate is 205. You're not our president. You're not be a part. We're going there to protest because we want to redeem people who are lost. You people are obstinate. There are people who are very stubborn, and we don't have reason. And you people are in that category. We're not going to do it for ourselves. We're going to do it for you who is lost. So let's get on to it. Don't protest.
How you know that man is lost? Yes,
No, he's good because we just ask all reason why one prayer.
Thank you. Thank you, Pastor.
Don't kind of speak, brother. Yeah?
Thank you.
Thank you.
How you know that man? No, yes, good morning.
Sophia Square. Let me say good morning again, once again.
Yes, Lawson, go ahead.
Thank you. Call on HQ 6. My name is Lawson. Augustine Sagacious Wisdom. You know, I listened to Emmanuel. You know, actually, I'm totally disappointed in his statement. You know, I was then telling I'm about to do as well. Like I said, right over here, people faction, where you got King's Heaven. So, if I over there saying, you know, he does see the protest, so he contradicting himself. According to his statement, he talk about the government doing extremely well in terms of, you know, development. 2, he said President Walker should prosecute, you know, people who stole. And 3, he said that the protest should be, you know, sincere because, you know, these are things, you know, we don't actually, you know, support people as a young man like myself. He should be taking in the terms of, you know, supporting his family, coming to the national rail station to discuss issues that you don't have any substantial, you know, evidence. You know what I'm saying? So why was that Emmanuel? Emmanuel, he's a good man. I like a basic anyway. We from Megan Street, my brother, if you want to promote the Yoruba government, you need to effort. Don't go from place effort to have push issues that you don't have no effort of. So thank you, man.
Call us on 077907907 08070707087 111 These are the numbers to call and be a part of the discussion this morning. We have our guest in studio from the Yana Boys Association of Liberia. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. What's your name?
I'm Joseph Freeman from Broadville.
Okay, Joseph, go ahead.
Thank you. Let me appreciate the brother in studio. The same thing we're talking about, Article 17, Article 13 must be observed. So why must be observed for another person, for a particular person, but the other person must have their own platform to express what they think? So the way you come in with your protest, they must stop you, they must tell you, say, it's a trash. No. They may decide to come on the platform, and you come there to denigrate it. If you got nothing to say when somebody get on platform, just leave it. Because the Constitution gave you the right to do so. I think it is bad, it is quite unfortunate on people who decide to be in the classroom and I don't know what they're teaching our children. Seriously, let's be frank. You cannot be in the know of certain article, then you come back to contradict yourself. You have the right to get in and speak tomorrow or day after tomorrow, anytime. Article 17, Article 13 is there. Why the brother now institute now the Yanabo or the Yanabo, the rate go out to 201, the Yanabo, they want. Why? So the man does not have a right. I must appreciate it. If you don't want him, or if you don't want to concur with him, you buttress it, just forget about him. But to come and deal with him tomorrow, you yourself, somebody can come for you. And which of course will be telling that it is wrong. We're only telling the protester. Telling the protesters to be peaceful, and we pray that they be peaceful. And people who come in with counter protest, we disagree with them. Because yesterday there were counter protest with what Susulu was beating here, almost to death. So today we don't agree with counter protest because we came to the platform to make sure to change things in Liberia. But to come back, what happened yesterday? You say you will do it? No. But the Yana brother like in studio, the Yana born president. He is right to come to the desk and whatsoever you feel that the government is doing right, you want to me, send the government now 1.5 years. They have done so bad thing.
Thank you.
They are not doing nothing right. You see, the people, the message of the protester is very far. But the messenger are not a good messenger. Not a serious no.
What do you mean?
This is the
What do you mean? The messengers are not good
the
messengers?
messengers are not good. Even some of the messengers on your platform, they are not good. Because when they get to realize that messenger, which we propagate a particular message, which is all about model for the Spain. Yesterday, he said, when President go and ask for a massive contract, they gave you something. Where can? That's one of the massive message there. Me, President, we gave women, he have to live with it. That's one of the message. At the end of the day, the messenger they describe it as liquor talk. You want me to follow liquor talk? Talk somebody who come up with liquor talk? No. I don't take liquor talk pretty serious. Anything serious when it comes to liquor, I don't take it serious. So this is the messenger we're talking about, brother.
Okay.
So people must come with a propaganda that chicanery. Mr. Yanabo President, do not be deterred. I think you are protected under the Constitution. So people coming with chicanery, coming to Tenso, yesterday they put big through here. The three missing, the auditor got missing here. The three boys got missing here. Yeah? Where Jeffy Lama? Where Prince Cooper? Where Odeshamo? You're not speaking on all of this. They talk about King John, they are Liberian, we agree. That's my own country, King John. We spoke about it, and it was not fair. It was bad. So today, you that coming as a messenger, you back off for the process. The message is good, but you messenger, you gotta back off. And then turn out to back off, you will see more like you politically. Thank you ever so much. Yana boy, you got your time and you got your right constitution. The constitution, you are protected. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me take this one. Good morning. Okay. Call us on 077907907. Good morning.
Yeah, no?
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Kola Coin Finish.
Roof, go ahead.
I get it. They call it personal food. Every young one course is very responsible for you want to take any politics. You are dying on the government. But because they are not killing it. The Monarchy says the past, they still are happy the past. Our just Georgia people were killing people who know what the military were just to come back to power to do anything to do and destroy the past. You know that people die. Even to the army, to the armed forces, who are dying there. To be said, they said somebody shot that system. Another army here are missing for over there. The brother or the cry. They are even flying from military hospital. They never admit that. They are missing from the hospital. They are not seeing him. Who are dying? Not because the media are not carrying it. They don't have the right to protest. You have to be said, God, how do you want to do? In the past, your party chairman, so you don't have the right to protest. Our present president, he was not a bad person for 12 years. You not going to want to support the Jew someone protest. You know more are they support the Jew someone protest. They're not saying that we're not going to train the president come for. Now he should protect ourselves. That requirement is there. I want to get protest. We stupid. They put the government of power to rescue. They're not even rescuing. They're rescuing ourselves. The president go out of the country, nothing he bring in. He just come out enter here and just use the taxpayer money to travel and take our money. Going through suffering. 3 persons going on, you are going to have to go 200. They are saying that God in the government, you are protesting the position. And not that the government will not give a change. The thing will take place. You don't care what happens, the government is not protecting protection. They protect the black, the challenge Johnson rule. That job I take to them. Yeah, that people are not going to wear. They're not insuring other people wear. That's not the matter to insure people wear is not good.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Maruf. Yeah, Maruf. Call us on 077907907 with a few calls and then we'll go back to our guest. Good morning. Okay, if you beep us, sorry. Call us on 0777907 to this caller. Good morning. Yes, live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Kevin Squire.
You're live. Go ahead.
I just want to speak to Mr. Soko Yanabo, President. I think he on the national platform this morning.
The man is the president of the Yanabo Association. That Mr. Soko. So you have to correct him. Are you a Yana boy? Are you a Yana boy?
Yes.
You are a Yana boy?
Yes.
Okay. So do you know your president?
I don't know nobody to be president for me.
So where do you sell?
the thing is, all right, I sell clothes and I live on the clothes selling. I own the bag now, and so and then
So you are now motorcyclist. Yes, go ahead.
there are a lot of things going on in the government, my brother. There are a lot of things going on in the government. You don't put stuff to people right where you see people continue to just do a lot of things in the government. When I get put they having a past, they not about the past now. The mission you see on is to rescue us. We were in the middle part of the water. You say, "Can we take up on the water?" So you want the devil, you want the boat, if you want the you can shout you out for the.
The man say you should go protest, but it should be peaceful. That's all.
Yeah, the protest will be peaceful. The same way they came on June 7th, June 7th protest there, it was peaceful. The president at that time didn't water, like Harry Mondial water too.
Okay.
So anybody that protest for that, going to come on, international community and local and Latino, so that the image and the country to not back image will score. So everybody that going on that road, they must be all the big protest to be protected. So, Mr. Yolanda, President, thank you.
Hey, thank you, man. Good morning.
So let's thank you, 10 seconds.
Go ahead, Lawson.
Yes, sagacious. You know, I'm listening to one of the callers who trying to quote articles. You know, sometimes we laugh. You know, when or sincere people speaking with integrity. Let the man give a chance. You remember what Article 18? Who's the condition of Article 18 of peaceful assembly? It's Article 21. Give the right to peaceful assembly. So let me just correct him. Because you know about why somebody is in the classroom. Let me correct that. And two, the Emmanuel individual, some of us, we all make people on a daily basis. Nobody knows Emmanuel, actually. I already know who really giving the title.
Okay, so y'all go to your office or discuss that. Y'all go to your office or discuss that. So
that's correct.
please, 10 seconds. I have to take all of course. You could be here before.
Okay, no problem. So I want for Emmanuel to tell the public who is talking.
Okay.
To be the yellow or the star in town.
Okay, you answer that. Good morning.
Good morning to you and good morning to your guest.
Yes.
This is P. Eben B. Wisse, and I do call you from Miracle City Intellectual Forum.
Go ahead.
Let me manage my 1 minute. So let me say thanks to the guy in studio. I'm not in your number.
Okay.
But before I make my 45 minutes, second point, I want to know what is in selling.
Yeah, so
second, what are you selling?
Go ahead, you will respond to that because we don't have time. So you ask that question, you will respond to you.
That will lay my basis for my question. Anyway, let me make my point. So the reason for which I ask is, he has the right to go in spirit to abstain from the plain protest or to call on the protester to be peaceful and to also call the state security to also guard the protesters. And I want to use this platform, the Miracle City Intellectual Forum on the GSA Road before Double Door. We are in advocacy to debate national issues. We want to say we endorse the protest, but let the protesters give other Liberians the freedom to move around and find a daily bread. Any attempt for any protester to violate the law, they should be arrested and be prosecuted, and any state security that violates the right or any of the protesters, that person should be referred to the Professional Penal Division for investigation and be prosecuted. As I conclude, please, while you are selling, look at the prices and give a reasonable prices, because I'm told that while you are selling, you are corrupting your customers. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. So let's go back to our guest to respond. Yes, email.
Well, I just want to tell all of the caller thank you. I know that coming to the studio, I know there will be people that will tell me thank you. There will be people that will say bad things. So I expect it. And I don't be moved by that. As a good hero, you might always be ready to fight. So first thing I want to talk to one of my brothers who called was saying a whole lot of things about people dying, people this, people that. My brother, I never came in studio to say things that I'm not aware of. I came here to appeal to the young people of this country. Let us stay away from protests. Because I'm not against the idea of protest, but what I want is peace. I keep saying it. Other people calling, saying I don't want protest. I'm not having time for that. My time here is that the time I have, I'm here to speak to the young people. And we listen to the last quarter, I think he was on path with he said, we want the protest to be peaceful. We want the protester to listen to the police. And it's this I keep saying. Other people call and saying that Boka when the only thing President Trump would tell Liberia or tell our president, speak good English. My brother, wait and see. I know the country they call Liberia. I know the country they call America. America will do something for you. America is always doing something for Liberia. And to my friend and brother who called, were talking more about the protest, I said, model very good. Model, my big brother for a very long period of time in Ghana, in Liberia. He's somebody, he see me, he always speak to me. Yeah. I'm not telling you, say, former president, we are into this, they not do so. If you saw June, did you see Yana Boy there? I said no.
Okay.
I said no. I just told you that I want my country image to be good. I don't want my country image to be bad. This is what I'm escaping from. So are you calling and saying the Yana Boy president, this, that, do this? Why you want me to come and say here to you? I'm encouraging people. I know there are people, mind are made up already. And some of you guys that call on the show, your mind is already made up. But one thing I can tell you, Liberia is not owned by one group of people. It's owned by other got equal right. This is our country. And nowhere to go. We love this country. I'm not going to tell you, say, oh, President Boka sitting there, he's doing this. No. Like I always tell people, I can't be having my soul on my forehead. I think I have to kill another man's soul. I should kill mine first.
Okay.
You going back to the past. You want to speak of the past. What happened? You want us to open Pandora past? I said no. I don't want to go to it. We all was in Liberia. I can tell you how my former president died. But I told you that I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Even I will say here, I know what happened to me. But I don't want to go back. I try to let things go. My brother, we all should be praying for our country and our government to do well.
And somebody asks, where do you say and what are you selling?
I said in the past.
Okay.
In the past, before I became Yana Boy president. I said in the past. We all came from there. I just told you. In studio, we got people from Yana Boy that got first degree.
Okay.
You getting me? There are people they call Yana Boy. They sit home. They got people selling for them. Okay. People are graduating every day. We are not going back. We're not going back. You see Limpa? Go to Limpa. This is what I told you. When the minister do well, president, like the foreign affairs minister, what happened? You know it been how many years for Liberia to come back and regain our status at the UN? Why we can't be happy for such a thing? Why? Every time my talk bad. Look, by this time, I tell you, and the Yana boss explaining, we honor the minister.
Okay.
When people do good, we talk it. You do bad, we talk it. I agree. There are some ministers in the government. But let me make you to understand. If they complete and not yet hit the president desk, because sometimes people lie on people's name. This is why the president can take a time to take decision. As a good leader, you always take your time. So I just called it on all of the new people in this country that are listening to me. Mm-hmm. Look, I don't know. Somebody called talking about rape. I can control rape. Do you know the rain in Accra? Do you know the rain right here? Go on the internet, check the rain. The rain is getting high everywhere. Now, Liberia. These are things that young people need to see first. What is happening? You think the way you buy plane ticket last year, you think how you buy plane ticket today? Why you think everything going up? They're not Liberia. The only bad things about oil Liberia, I can say it for free on the show. Because we the young people, we lazy.
Okay.
We lazy.
In terms of what?
Look, my brother, you know something? Go and see the construction site. Go and see who are those. So sometimes, all the young people, they do pay agent job, pay them money. They know they call because they feel. I will tell you, come here and go to people and say call on place. If I want to do it, I could do it. But I said no. Let me go here. The people that and I'm happy. If there's the people that go in line with me, what I'm saying. So I'm so proud to be here. If you say you're a leader, you don't listen to people that will criticize you, then you're now a leader. Okay. For me, I like for people to criticize me. And the drugs, on the issue of the drugs in Liberia, I gave this government a big hand or clap.
Okay.
You know what I say so?
No.
Look, we can't get rid of drugs rather, but we can minimize it. They create America fighting drugs.
So is it minimized now?
Yes.
Okay.
For now, I tell you yes, because let me be honest and be frank with you. Mm-hmm. I'm on the street.
Okay.
Every day I'm in ghetto. I'm in out of the ghetto almost every time.
What you can be doing there?
Oh, my brother. Look, these are my friends.
Okay.
I go and sit with them, try to encourage them.
Okay.
Try to encourage them. Today we have the deputy DEA boss, Sabasika. He doing his best. My brother, to fight drugs is not an easy thing.
Sure.
It's not a play thing. This is why every normal Liberians got to talk to their children. Every parents got to see reason. Couple of days ago, I heard some kind of thing about somebody putting it in and carrying it on campus. You think the school know the kind the students said in that drugs kind? The school authority did not know. The court to know when the secret came up. So we the parents, we need to talk to our children. We need to advise our children. Look, let's stay away from drugs. It's doing all no help. When you look at somebody forget one be so on it, you wonder what kind of drugs they're taking. And my brother, one of the things here is that why will you be taking a substance that killing you? You still taking it. So we all need to put our foot down. The drugs issue here is not just the government, it's the parents. The parents too need to talk.
Okay.
We the parents, we need to talk to our children. Your son is my son. Your child is my child. Your children is my children.
Okay, so Emmanuel Kabakole is our guest, and folks, we don't have luxury of time. I think Emmanuel will just conclude. Don't just call it a day.
Well, in my closing statement, I want to tell all of the caller thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I say thank you to all of them, and I'm sending this direct message out to the young people. Let us stay away from protest. Protest cannot do us no good, because sometimes what you expect from the protest, it doesn't work. Okay. So all I'm doing here, I'm calling on young people to stay away from protest. This is our country. We want our country image to look good out there. It's not every time they will go protest and the other put in 2 days. No. Who are those held in the protest? Where they came from? Where they came from? Former chairman Moru from CDC. He is the head of the protest. Where he coming from CDC. The other man say, the CDC endorse the protest. I say, CDC ever told you they endorse protest? Yeah. So all I want to say, my people, the young people, including myself, I say no to protest. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Emmanuel Kabakoli was our guest, MC, because we just sent it. Say thank you so much for coming, email, and we hope to do more of these in the coming days. Until then, where folks, my name is Alexander Zes, Konyana Day Breaks Different in Liberia. Then you goodbye for now. Gonna